What's up, everybody? It's April Dawn. I'm back again to do my Queen Sugar review. Shout out to all of you. First and foremost, thank you guys for watching my channel. Thank you for putting your thoughts under my videos every week. I'm getting new people, new comments. I love to hear your ideas and just, talk about what's going on in this fantastic show. I'm excited because I'm about to have a week off, so y'all don't understand. Okay, my life is about to be rest and relaxation for this beautiful Thanksgiving holiday that's coming up. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So this week I thought the show was absolutely beautiful. The colors, the cinematography, it was everything, y'all. It was good. It's just like I don't even be knowing what to say. I mean, it's just a good show. I'm sorry for the dark light, and I kind of like to sit in my room with the lights off to help me get ready for this long day I'm about to have. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So let's start with Ralph Angel and Darla. So this week we're back into the normal routine of Ralph, of their regular routine now, with Darla bringing him to school certain days out the week. So he's getting ready for school in the morning, and he tells her that he has a bully. Blue has a bully. Blue is he said the little boy pushed him at school, and Darla tells him to defend himself. If somebody hits him, pulls out the teddy bear, they start practicing. Ralph Angel comes in the room. They're laughing, they're giggling, they're falling in the bed, they're tickling, and it just seems like I said they was going to be hunching in 2 weeks, but, they proved me wrong. They did not hunch in 2 weeks, but it looked like it's coming pretty soon. Seems like he's opening his heart to her a little bit more, or he's allowing her to come in a little bit more. So, but I'm still like, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. So anyway, Darla brings him to school, and she tells the teacher that, Blue has told her that he has a bully now, and so she says she's going to watch out for it. But, you can see the ladies were kind of sizing each other up, like, okay, I see you, you might be, you might be cute. Okay, well, okay, you all right, whatever. It's, okay, I'm going to keep track of the kids. All right, girl, you have a good day. Okay, girl. Well, if anything happens in the school, just, you call me too. Can you keep me informed as well? See, Darla, now you just got to bring him to school 2 days a week, and you already doing a lot. Okay, you his mama though, so we gonna let you make it. Okay, we're gonna let you make it this week. She got to let you make it past this week because you're doing a lot, boo. Okay, okay, so she brought her to school. She said she was going to look out for the behavior. Boom, that was that. Okay, so later on in the episode, we see that they have to come to school for a parent conference. When Ralph Angel gets there, he didn't even know Darla was going to be there. She was sitting up there. He was like, what you doing here? Oh, well, she called me too. And he was like, okay. So they have a meeting. Basically, Blue got tired of that bull, and he hit that boy upside his head. Look. It be like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not advocating violence, but if somebody is messing with you, then okay. And the other boy's parents is in there. Of course, they were upset. You need to teach your child some manners. Yada yada yada. They going back and forth in the office or whatever. And basically the teacher was like, look here, you need to talk to your kids. This is a warning for both of them, because bullying is not tolerated and neither is violence. So you need to figure out y'all need to talk to your children and work it out, because this is your warning. And for all the parents in the room, if you want to know how I feel about it, I feel exactly the same way. I tell all my kids, your parents have set forth rules for you, and I respect those rules, but you must understand that we have rules here too. So if you hit somebody, now, of course, we're going to investigate what happened and see what's the truth, what happened, if it was provoked, it was whatever. I was like, but every time you put your hands on somebody, that's going to have consequences. Okay, so those could be bad consequences or not so bad consequences. So you taking a chance every time you put your hands on somebody, because you are breaking the rules that we have for at our school, and it just is what it is. Okay, so. But definitely, I'm not telling you don't do what your mama say. You know what I'm saying? Not to listen to your mama, because that's your mama. Okay, I listen to my mama. Okay, so that was it. They got a warning. That was a wrap. So, and later on, I'm sorry, when they were leaving the parent conference, the teacher kind of looked, maybe I'm going to say her because I like her. I want him to get with her because she have a job and she have a degree and she have her life together, and they can put together and, you know, multiply instead of him getting back with the baby mama and he trying to lift her up and keep her, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I'm torn because, of course, the family will be nice if they got back together. Like, I'm not going to, like, be upset with him. I'm talking like I know him. I'm not going to be, like, upset with him if he get back with her. But it's just, like, the teacher is so nice. I just like her. She's just a nice girl. I do. She's a nice young lady. But, you know, if they family get back together, then hey, you know, that's great, too. You know, we always want, you know, the best interest of the child is to have his mother and father together as a unit. So, you know, that will also be wonderful. But she saw him holding his arm around her waist, around Darla's waist a little bit, you know. I mean, he just really just tapped. You know how somebody get up and they just kind of hold your back. You walk 2 steps and they let go. But, you know, she don't know. And as a teacher, and you only see part of these people's life. It might be somebody daddy you think cute. But, you know, you only know a little bit of this person. You don't know his whole life. And you don't know, you know, what he got going on or whatever. So she probably just assumed they back together. So that's going to take half of next season for Darla to do something stupid and for him to realize, for her to realize they weren't really together and she had a misunderstanding. Y'all know how this go, okay? So at the end of the episode, when Violet reopened the High Yellow, they were there and, you know, him and Darla danced together and it was a little romantic. No kissing, no nothing like that, but just kind of just indicated to you that he's just opening himself up just a little bit more to kind of let Darla in there a little bit. So that was pretty much it for their story. As far as the farm this week, my goodness. Oh no, let's talk about Aunt Vi first. So Auntie Vi is reopening the High Yellow. She's changing some things around. The owner came in. He said, hey, you know, I don't even recognize my own diner no more. And she said, you already told me that we barely breaking even. And, you know, we need to open it up 2 nights out the week. And, you know, have a little dancing. You know what I'm saying? A little dinner, a little dancing, a little music, you know, a little something up in there. And, you know, a little Zydeco. Hey, hey, you know, they has a little Zydeco up in there, you know, some drinks. You know what I mean? He gonna be back in the black. And he was like, wait a minute now, my church group be coming up in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait, my church group. She said, hey, everybody know Jesus. Boop. He said, go ahead, keep the party going. Boop. You can't see that in the camera. Boop. Go ahead and keep the party going. So, you know, he's a little shocked, but he don't understand. He need to make some money. That's why he was closed up in the first place. So go on, Auntie Vi. So we didn't really get a lot from her. She talked to what it was, Nova. I can't remember if it was Nova or Charlie. Oh no, she talked to Charlie later on in the episode, and you know, Charlie told her congratulations. She kind of just was kind of helping Charlie. You know, I love Auntie Vi. I just love her. Oh my God, because she comes in for those moments to just like settle you and bring you back like to reality and kind of give you some perspective. Like, I live for Auntie Vi. I live for, and she had my favorite wig on this week. Oh, Auntie Violet. Oh. Because I just want to give you a hug. Ava DuVernay and Oprah, just call me to like the reunion, the after show special. Okay, because I just want to hug Auntie Vi. So anyway, they, you know, Charlie told her congratulations on her reopening. It was going to go great. Oh, they was talking about the, that's what they was talking about, the little dinner that Charlie was going to, or the tea party or something like that. She was going to a luncheon or something for the new school that Micah got into. And so she basically was trying to, well, I'm just trying to keep my, you know, just trying to make sure that he get in there with no problems. I don't want no issues, so I'm going to go and schmooze. And she was talking about, ooh, look at this person on the list and this person on the list. Oh, my goodness, girl. All these people, you know, on the list. And so her name was listed as Charlie West. And so, you know, she was like, they need to change that to Charlie Baudelaire or whatever. So she just came drop a little, you know, little gem in there for you. You know what I'm saying? Just to say, hey, like, I love Auntie Vi. And at the end of the episode, the High Yellow reopened. Everything was great. It was wonderful. You know, it went off without a hitch. I was glad she got a win. Charlie did ask her about Hollywood, and she said that because that's what she said when she was in the room. She was saying that, you know, sometimes you have to know when to let somebody go. You know, men, you know, you do all this for them, you help them, you support them or whatever, but sometimes it's just time to let people go. You just have to get to the point where you're letting somebody go. And so it was just, Charlie was like, I just need to hear that right now. I just really need to hear that. And she said it took her a long time, I guess, with her ex-husband. I'm assuming that's what this person is she was talking about. And she said, what about Hollywood? And she said no. She just said no. She was like, no. But she's like, you need to talk to him. She was like, he's still on a boat. I know my uncle worked on offshore for many, many, many years. They work 2 weeks on, and then they are off for 2 weeks. So I think her and Hollywood are going to be just fine. You know, we'll see what happens next week because we have 2 more episodes, 12 and 13. It was 13 episodes. So that was it for Unbiased this week. Okay, so let's get to The Farm. Oh, no, we can talk about Nova. Nova and Too Sweet. So Too Sweet shows up. It's really nothing to the story. Too Sweet shows up finally, and Nova lets him stay with her. I don't want to say I don't trust Too Sweet. I think he's around the right. You know how some kids, like, they do well if they're around the right kids. And I don't want to say a follower, but you know what I mean? Like, if your friends are doing what they're supposed to do, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be doing what you're supposed to be doing. If you get with people that's not about nothing, then 9 times out of 10, you ain't going to be about nothing either. So it takes strong people, especially children, to be, you know, independent minded and do what they want to do regardless of what other people are doing. That takes a lot. So he's now been thrown pretty much into the family because he's living with Nova. She brings him to the functions, and you know, they're like really accepting. Of course, you know, they accepting this nice boy, and Nova kind of uses that in a talk she has with Micah, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. And that's pretty much it for Nova. Nova, actually, this episode was a encouraging word, a helping hand. Like, she really was, you know, she was giving us first episode Nova. Okay, that's what she was giving us. So, like, I appreciate her this episode. It was good. It was really good because she said some of the exact things I was thinking. Okay, so that was pretty much it with Nova. So 2 big stories this week. The Farm. Okay, so basically what has happened is they have, okay, let me get this straight in my brain. They did not take the deal with the mill for the 60-40 because all the mills are owned by the Boudreaux and the Landrys, okay? So they have to come up with another way to get their sugarcane ground, right? So they need to find another mill. Now, Charlie has found another mill, but it's in St. James Parish. That's 16 hours away. I think they said 16 hours. That's a really long time. I don't know. 16 hours. I didn't think nowhere in Louisiana would be 16 hours away from each other, but I don't know what I'm talking about. So I think he said 16 hours. He might have said something else. But correct me if I'm wrong. But so that means they're going to have to truck the cane all the way there. They're going to be cutting it real tight. But he said, Remy said, this is going to cost a lot of money. You need to try to get a loan. Now we're trying to get a loan because Charlie has filed for divorce. And, you know, her lawyers have told her do not access her accounts, her joint accounts with Davis while they're in the middle of the divorce. So they have decided that they're going to try to get a loan. They get somebody to come out and look at the farm. Ralph Angel is excited. This is later on in the episode because he says that if they can harvest this crop, this is only 300 acres. They can harvest. They can make over $1 million. Okay, and then if they harvest the whole 800, it can be something 4-point-something billion dollars. Okay, they might have said million, but I think they said billion. Okay, I'm not 100% sure because I was walking in and out of the room trying to listen and watch and do other stuff. So correct me if I'm wrong, like I said, but either way, it's a lot of money. And so he said you should be able to get the loan. Whatever, it should be all good. They're going to send the loan people out there. It's great. Later on in the episode, when the loan person is supposed to come, it turns out it's Mr. Boudreaux standing on the porch. Mr. Boudreaux said, now we offered y'all 4 point whatever million. Like, I don't understand what the problem is. Your land is smack dab in the middle of our land. And, you know, we offered you $4 million for this land. That's a generous offer. But y'all don't want to cooperate. Like, he started to get a little bit out of hand because y'all don't want to cooperate. Basically, you know, y'all don't want to cooperate. And, you know, basically he's saying y'all should have took this money when you had a chance. And it is what it is. Now things about to get hard. She said, we don't have any intention of selling our land, you know, whatever. And so he was like, okay, well, now things about to get hard. And she said, look, we know that you know, the Landrys and the Boudreaux have all the influence in the parish, and you have power in the parish. And she said, but that time is coming to an end. And baby, when she said that, I believed it. I believed it deep down in my heart, and my soul, and my spirit. Do you understand me? Yes, I believed it when she said it, because one thing Miss Charlie don't do is play. One thing she did not come to do today is play with you. Okay? Because she said, when you play me, you play yourself. Don't play yourself. Get it together. Okay? Don't do it. So, she said that time is coming to an end. And he said, oh, okay, you think you're smart. Okay, well, we got a hold of that little appraisal for your farm. And, you know, your loan is denied. So, apparently, they got pulled at the bank, too, you know. So, we see these things are going to be stacking up against them, just like in real life. You feel like you got one thing over, like you get your brake pad changed, now your tire went flat, okay? You upgraded your car, so now your tire costs more money than it used to cost before. Okay, as soon as you get that done, your battery gonna go dead. As soon as you get that done, it's time to get your registration sticker. You know what I'm saying? It's always stuff stacked up against you, and you gotta get your, you know, but you gotta climb to the top. Okay? Get my Martin Luther King preach, April, and get to the top. Okay, so that's basically what's happening. So, it sucks. Yeah, I think I got all with the farm story. Yeah, yeah, I'm cool. So, my favorite part, y'all know I was saving it for last. My God, Remy and Charlie. So, after they have the meeting about getting the loan, Remy decides he's gonna step up to Charlie like, and she kissed him, and they kissed passionately. I was just looking like, okay. And Micah comes in and he sees them. He has a little teenage anger about the situation. You know, Charlie tries to explain herself, and he says, "Did you ever even love Dad? Or was it all just pretend? I mean, he's out here sleeping with strippers, and you're just in here kissing. You just decided you're gonna kiss the new dude, Mom. No, don't talk to me, Mom." And he left out the room, okay? Because he was upset. You know, he had a little hissy fit. And I was like, dang, you know, Mama can't get no look. I'm just saying, like, she can't get a hug. She done been through all this stress. Come on now, Michael. Don't act like that, okay? You got a boo, too. After you just got messed over by some girl, you ain't got you a new boo. Why she can't do the same? But, you know, he was mad. I understand. The boy life been flipped upside down and turned all around, you know, so that was that. So she goes to Nova, and you can tell it's the same name. She has the same outfit on this. It's so cute. And sorry y'all. She talks to her sister, and basically her sister tells her, she tells her sister that she's never been with anyone but Davis. It was so cute because she had like a child, like a teenager-ish, you know, vibe to her, because the way she sat down and was like, I want to talk to my sister because I'm nervous. You know, when you have those sister talks, like I have those talks with my sister, and you feel like a kid. You know, you like, I'll be vulnerable like this in front of anybody. This is the only person I know I can talk to about this. Like, I'm low-key scared because I like him and I wanted it. Okay, she said she wanted it. But she's never been with nobody but Davis, and you can tell that she is second-guessing her decision on whether to kiss him because she doesn't want to upset her child, you know? She doesn't want to, you know, mess up the relationship between her and her child, and she's only known one thing for so long. She's been with him, like she said, more than half of her life. 18 years is a long time. And so she's never been with anybody else. So, of course, obviously she has these feelings, but she don't want to, like, you know, I don't know what the right word is. Y'all tell me, when she just doesn't want to disturb, you know, what she has with Micah, you know, that image of their family life or whatever. So, Nova tells her, look, nobody's faulting you for wanting a good man. Like, there's nothing wrong with wanting somebody who's good and who's going to treat you right. But and Michael will come around. You know, he has to understand that, you know, you get older and, you know, he's 15 years old. He'll come around. He's just upset. And I mean, pretty much that's exactly what I was thinking, Nova. So she does a ritual, which is really cool, from it's a rich African ritual. Goddess of Oshun. She's like the goddess of sensuality. Matter of fact, if you've seen Lemonade, Hold Up, where she's wearing a yellow dress, that's typically what the goddess Oshun is depicted in. She's wearing a yellow dress with a lot of ruffles on it, and she's supposed to be very sexy, and, you know, beautiful woman. And so she does this ceremony to help her release her sexuality and be free. Like, the colors were so pretty. Their skin is beautiful. Like, when they hug each other, her light skin and Nova's dark skin, it's just so pretty, y'all. Like, the colors are rich, and it wasn't just black. It's like a deep black and a beautiful midnight blue, and, you know, all the colors and the candles. And she was doing a thing, and Charlie was talking, you know, messing it up, and, you know, but she did the ceremony, and that part was just really beautiful to me. So towards the end of the episode, Nova talks to Micah and basically tells him, you know, as you get older, you'll start to see your parents as people who have sex occasionally. So, like, you know, I know that it might be a little hard for you to deal with, but, you know, you have to think about your mom and put yourself in her place. You know, like, she's been through a lot. She's been embarrassed. She's been humiliated. You know what I mean? She has been lied to and deceived. So, you know, can't she get a hug? You know, can she get love? She just, you know, she wants somebody to love. It's period. So basically, in a nutshell, she told her, cut your mama some slack. You know, she's been through a lot. I mean, it's nothing wrong with her getting a kiss. And like I said, Micah, your girlfriend cheated on you, and you came down here and you got a new girlfriend. So you should at least be able to empathize with the way it feels to be messed over. Okay? Not a new girlfriend, but y'all know, a little boo. So he, at the end, Remy comes in, and, you know, Charlie is standing between him and Micah, and she's looking back and forth. You can tell she's weighing, like, I want to dance with him because I really like him, but, you know, I don't want to upset my son. She put her child first, and so he kind of gives her the head nod, like it's okay. He gave her his blessing. It was really nice. It was nice. I'm pretty sure that's everything that happened on this episode. If I missed anything, y'all, please let me know, because, you know, I try to do everything, but I'm, like, kind of watching it halfway, because everything comes on Wednesday nights. Empire, Queen Sugar, and American Horror Story. So, like, it all comes on one night, so I, like, missed half of it, and I'll watch half in the morning, and so it's a lot. So I might have missed something. Let me know if I missed anything. Micah got into the school. Well, you know, she went to the thing for the... Oh, that's right. I did forget that part. She went to the luncheon, and basically she was still brokering deals for Davis, even though she's not with him no more. So I don't know. She said she's over the business name, you know, Davis, and Davis is the product, and she, you know, she can still make deals. She was just wheeling and dealing for him. So I guess they're going to bring that up. He's probably going to come back on the last episode, or maybe the one before, maybe the next episode. I'm not sure, but that's going to come into play, because why is she still doing that if technically somebody else is supposed to be handling that at this point? But, you know, if he doing well, that means her divorce money going to be doing well. So, you know, I don't know how exactly that's going to work. But you can still see she's kind of hanging on to that, you know, that persona and that life just a little bit. So, I think that's it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Feel free to leave your thoughts and comments below. I love to read them. I'm going to respond to you guys. I'm going to be off next week. So, whew, child, it's going to be wonderful. I'm going to catch y'all from the apartment, okay, next week. From the house, okay? The house. Y'all have a blessed weekend. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share the video. Share wherever you want to. You know, we're all friends. All right. So, see y'all next week. Bye.